Hello everyone. Just wanted to give a quick update on these heavy duty rear springs that I have for my car. I have a 2007 Honda Pilot and I've owned them now, or they've actually been on the car for about 14 months roughly, I'd say, so just over a year. And just want to give you a quick update on them. So these springs here are made by a company called Swift. And the reason I bought them is because, well, I got a lot of weight in the back of my Pilot. So I was looking for something, simple that I could install in the car without going like airbags or something. And thankfully I found Swift, which coincidentally, they're Japanese, or it's a Japanese brand. And they make a heavy duty rear spring for the first gen Pilot, which is 2003 to 2008. So mines were sagging just a little bit. So what I did was, well, they were down like, I want to say roughly an inch here with the original springs. I had the factory, Honda springs prior. So when I found these springs, I'm like, well, I can't find really any reviews or anything on there. So I figured I'd, take a chance. And when I measured it a little over a year ago, it was down about an inch in the back here. So then what I did was I installed the Swift springs, and it literally went back up that 1 inch. And they're not, like lift springs or anything like that. No, they're just heavy duty, built to carry more weight. Because as you can see, a lot of weight back here. Just actually, this box on the right is a lot heavier, the drawer one versus this one. And I always carry my floor jack with me. So and then there's other stuff on the other side, but that's mostly liquids and whatnot. Not too heavy there, but anyhow, just wanted to kind of just to tell people my opinion on these springs real quick. And in my opinion, they're awesome. They're great. Don't have any drivability issues whatsoever. The car, even with all the weight, drives super comfortable. I have a customer all the way in Naples that I see about 2 or 3 times a year, and this car, man, I drive it all the time, so it's super comfortable. Not to mean to sound biased or anything, but even with these springs, it just drives great. So there's nothing weird about them, no weird rebounding or anything. Just overall great. So like if you have a first generation Pilot and you carry quite a bit of extra weight for camping purposes or for work or anything of that nature, I would strongly recommend these, because these springs are about $329 for the pair, and the factory ones are like $270 a piece. So strongly recommend them. And that's with about, I want to say, so far 20,000 miles on them. So, and they're great. So no complaints whatsoever.